Ours as an assembly is to legislate, represent, and oversight. And on behalf of the people of Ichuni, I'm rising to support the motion that is before this August House. Mr. Speaker, while the other members are contributing and giving alternatives on how this motion could have been approached before, I want to remind them that we have the responsibility as a House not to arbitrate, but to oversight and legislate. Every state officer has an obligation, and a moral obligation to abide by the oath of affirmation that we took and ensure that the principles and values governing the conduct of public officers is keenly observed. Mr. Speaker, when you go through the information or arrest evidence that has been given, it is either wrong for a CEC to give himself duties which clearly lies on a different entity, especially where you find a CEC creating a position in his office illegally and going to an extent of recruiting and assigning to a specific individual work that does not belong to him, but belongs to the service board. Mr. Speaker, it is wrong for a CEC to write and impersonate a letter conferring himself a benefit against the Leadership and Integrity Act that expects all state officers to respect and uphold the principles and requirements of the Constitution. Mr. Speaker, this afternoon, because I'm seeing that this motion wants to be drawn as a contest between those maybe who are perceived to be for the government and those who are perceived maybe to be anti-government, because I'm seeing some narrations whereby the name of the governor is being drawn into it. But I see that it is the governor who is doing or is transacting the business of this House. The responsibility of voting lies squarely on the members in this assembly, and they have a decision to make, and we should not drag governor into this, but rather let us exercise the mandate that we were given power by our people from our respective wards. And as I conclude, Mr. Speaker,
2 seconds.
yes, as I conclude, Mr. Speaker, this is not a favor we are doing, but it's our work we are doing. So let us do the right thing and let us send a signal that those state officers who are doing what is contrary to the law should face the law and they should go where they belong.